My name is Asa Bohr, and I'll be taking you through the FonzAI Trading System. Right here at the top is the trading summary for January 30th, 2021. So if you click on this to open the page, you'll get a summary of all the stocks that the system currently is working for. If you look at AMC here at the top, you can see there's a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, and 12-month percent change that's shown here. It's important to note that any open positions are not included in this table. It's just the closed positions that have a buy-sell pair. Let's go ahead and open AMC. You can see at the top here, AMC, we have a current hold. That means we bought the position but have not yet sold it. And it has an estimated percent change of 373.57%, so a nice gain. In the chart down here, you can see the description of what we did. We graphed the last 12 months. It includes complete buy-sell pairs, and it does not include open positions. If you look here, the X denotes a buy, and the octagon at the end denotes a sell. And a buy-sell pair that is shown with a green line here means it was a gain. A buy-sell pair that is highlighted in red, like this one, the X is the buy and the octagon is the sell, is a loss. And then we can click on any of the graphs below here to increase their size. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see the time axis for the last year is going across the bottom here. You can see the buy-sell pairs here. This one was slightly up. This one is red, so it's a loss. And then additional details that are available is right here. You can see that this stock has went down since we started using the system on it, so its overall high is 0%, so that basically it's max high. And its max drawdown over the course of the year was negative 90.14%, so that would be its max drawdown or overall low. And you can see here the system bought right here, and the stock has went up significantly. Let's go back and check out some of the other graphs. This is a histogram that shows you all the buys and sells for the stocks. You can see this buy was up over 30%. This buy was up less than that. You can see there was a number of losses. So this line here charts the cumulative result of trading. You can see it's down the 30.43% right here over time. But that large open position that we have now, if it gets sold out at a profit, will pull up this up into the positive with a large green bar. If you come down here, our comparator for all our investments, the benchmark is a buy and hold strategy. So what would happen if you just bought this stock and held it over the last 12 months? Looks like you would have got one dividend here, that 3 cents. You would have started with a 0% change, and if you would have played it out over 12 months, you'd have 108.6% profit for a buy and hold strategy. Let's go back again. This box here shows you the closed position trading results in a grid form. You can see over the last 3 months, without the open trade is currently open, it was up 2.86%. Won't bore you, but you can go through each of these items and see how the system works. You can see that the system is working better more recently than in the distant past. And the system calculates how well it's working over different time horizons. So it might be working really well in the near past, so we would still use it even if the results from the more distant past are not profitable. If you come down here to the 12-month return comparison, you can see the closed positions have netted a negative 24.47% result. Our current open position's up 373.57%. Our benchmark that we're comparing it to is just a buy and hold and includes the dividends but not reinvesting them, is 108.6%. So if you take and add these three up, what is the excess return of the FonzAI system over the buy and hold system? You can see it's 240.5%, assuming that we get out of the open position close to this level right here. Now let's look at the extremes. We want to see how extreme the trading for this position was to see if we can weather the extremes. This one has a pretty high extreme. You can see the max drawdown was negative 90.14. The max high water was the 349.1, which is basically our open position, and then you take off the closed positions and factor that in. So that's how you get the open and closed max high water mark for the profit. The buy and hold strategy, the max drawdown was minus 70.99%, and the max high for it was 196.5. So then let's say the delta is the difference here. So the FonzAI Trading System had a worse drawdown of negative 19.15% versus the benchmark we're comparing it to, and it had a max high water mark of 152.6% above our comparator, which is the buy and hold benchmark strategy. The goals of our system is to make profitable trades, to minimize losses, to have less max drawdown than the benchmark. We want to protect our users by investing in investments with low liquidity, by limiting low liquidity investments, and we filter those out as best we can. We try to protect our users by eliminating investments with high volatility. And we also provide this max extreme comparison chart here so you can see and evaluate the volatility to see if you're a candidate to trade that particular investment. Some assumptions about our system is our results are added up to calculate the total percent change. So as a result of that, we do not account for compounding of percent gain. So if you instead took the results of growth in your trading account and reinvested all those, you would account for compounding, which would give you a better result than what we show. Results that are positive are gains, and results that are negative are losses. And then our results don't include buy-sell pairs that are incomplete, like a buy without a sell in our graphs. Our results don't account for dividends, even if the dividend payment is applicable, but we do show in our comparator benchmark when dividends would have been paid. We do put some windage in for a commission for both buys and sells to get in and get out. I know a lot of brokers do not charge commissions now, but the way they make money in many cases is to use dark pools where the bid-ask ratio isn't as good as it could be, so you are still paying the broker for their services. You need to account for however your broker does commissions. Your results that you see here may be impacted by inaccurate or incomplete data. The results that we show here are for educational information use only. You're responsible for your own trading. We're not giving any sort of financial advice here. Our results don't account for taxes. You need to talk to your tax professional about that. Our buy and hold strategy for AMC was used as a benchmark to compare it. There's a variety of ways that you could identify a benchmark. You can click here for more information on that. There's a video below here that basically shows that open price over time. So there's one frame in this video for each trade day of the year. So there'll be, it'll start 12 months back on the rolling 12, and it'll just take you through. So we'll go ahead and use this button here with the four corners to maximize it, and then we'll hit the play button. And then what you'll see is each day goes by, and you can see it says buy signal and then buy open. And now we're in the position, and then it says sell signal. and then sell open, and you can see that generate a loss right there. And you can see as time goes on, we get another buy signal, and then we buy the open. The sell signal is sell open. And you'll just see time going on here. And only when you have a line that's here is when a complete buy-sell pair has occurred. And if you have just the buy open, you're in the position, so you're long and holding it until you hit a sell order. Then you can watch here at the top. Each trade day goes by. So most weeks there's 5 trade days, Monday through Friday, and you'll see the dates jump occasionally here. That's it jumping over the weekend non-trading day. So you can just watch this play out. The other thing you'll see calculated over time is this is the max profit here. Is the 0.32%, and then the max drawdown you see here changes as the position continues over time. There's 2 things that will impact the percentage that's generated here for rolling 12 is trades can fall off to the left here as they fall out of the last 12 months. That can cause this percentage to shift, and new trades can appear on the right. So if you're trying to figure out sometimes why this percentage has changed the way it has, it could be a combination of both the left and the right portion of this graph changing over time. Another important thing to note is this line that you see here is the open line. That's when the stock opens. Our system gives you a signal, and you basically would trade at the open or as close to the open as possible, and you get close to that that particular price. We can watch this continue to run over time, and each investment will have a graph like this that is put in movie form for you to watch, or you can use the thing at the bottom here. You can fast forward, so if you wanted to see what's going on in December, I fast forward to the end of December of 2020, you see that, and then you can just let it play out until we get to where we currently are. So you can see now we're in January. The system is running, and then you can see the stock takes off. So we purchased right here, and it has ran up to over 14. I'm going to exit the movie, and thank you very much for your time. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.